Hi, 皆さん、お稽古お疲れ様です and welcome back to Beyond the Dojo. Guys, I'm so sorry. I think I wasn't able to upload a podcast last week. I think I missed a podcast episode. I totally forgot, but for some reason, I wasn't able to find a time before the Saturday class last week, and I wasn't able to record a podcast. I think there was something I absolutely had to do before class, and I ran out of time, I think. But anyways, I'm back, and I have a lot of good news before we get into today's main topic. Where should I start? There's so many new exciting things I have to. The next episode, probably I'll talk about a few things. Major changes that are going to be happening to my lessons from this October. But I guess I will quickly introduce three things. Let's do three things first before we get into today's main topic. Number one, I'm very happy about it. I was able to go and have dinner with the Osaka branch head, Ueda-san, for the first time. Thank you so much. So I'm sure most of you listening to this podcast wouldn't know about Ueda-san yet. Yeah, but he's the head of the Osaka branch of Asayama Ichiden-ryu Hyoho. He is by school grade, he is 1 grade older than me, but by age, we're both born in the same year. And we actually are 3 days apart from when we joined the dojo Asayama Ichiden-ryu officially. Yeah. And we've been training together, growing together, and we were both assigned a branch together this year. And yeah, we were, Osaka and Kyoto are 2 prefectures right next to each other, and we wanted to get to know each other a little bit more. I mean, we did have a lot of occasions to train together, to have some, conversations, I guess, in between events and stuff like that. But, we didn't actually have time to sit down and have a meal together, grab some beers together and stuff like that. So it was our first time, and we did that right in between our houses. So it was somewhere in Osaka. But yeah, it was great. We spent almost 4 hours together, and he can drink a lot too. Yes, and I usually don't drink. I only drink maybe 10 times a year, I think, less than that maybe. But I really do like drinking, actually. But I try not to because, I do want to get a lot of work done as much as possible. So I usually don't drink, but maybe 10 times a year or so. And that's, this year, one of those occasions was with Ueda-san, and I'm very happy I did that. I got to know him a lot more, and he's an amazing person. And there's a lot of exciting things that we're planning to do together with the Osaka branch and the Kyoto branch. And there's a lot of new goals that we thought up, and a lot of the things that we're struggling with, both because we are both branch leaders and we have been through a lot of things together. There's a lot of things that we actually shared, and a lot of things that I didn't know he was also feeling the same way, but I was also feeling the same way, kind of thing, And very happy that I have a friend and a fellow student who is going through the same challenges as I am, And I'm sure he will be appearing maybe in my YouTube channel, the Kyoto Dojo's YouTube channel, maybe in Budo Baka. We'll see how it goes, but I would love to introduce Ueda-san a little bit more in the future. So I really hope you can look forward to that. That was really, really great. Number 2, guys, I think the last episode when I was talking with you, I told you that the Kyoto Dojo has, did I tell you we had 13 people? So it's been a week and a half. How many people do you think we have now? 16. Thank you so much. So in a week and a half, we actually now have 3 more people. So now the Kyoto Dojo in-person training, we have 16 people, only 4 people away from our goal of having 20 members. I cannot believe that this is happening. I'm so happy. I think I remember telling you guys there was one video that went a little bit viral on Instagram. It got about 250,000 views in like a week. Yeah, and a lot of people started following our Instagram page, and now we have like more than 5,000 followers. And it's only been about 5 months since we started, so it's great. And a lot of people were reaching out to us asking that they would like to join. They would come and want to see the training, what it's like, and then possibly join the dojo. And now we have 16 people. We have so many unique members, and the training is getting more and more exciting every time we do it. So I'm very happy to announce that to you too. And along with that, something related to the Kyoto Dojo, I've decided to start holding monthly special seminars. Thank you, guys. So this monthly special seminars, the thing is, because we have so many members, I really want to have like a monthly event basically for the Kyoto Dojo. so we can try to train together more. We do, of course, already train 2 times a week, 3 hours each, but I still want to do more training. So I already have one day planned. It's July 11th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for 4 hours. We're going to be doing the Koteuchi 22 Kajo, which is the basic kenjutsu exercises, the 22 principles of striking the kote, which is the forearm to the hand. Okay? And basically, it's a set of very simple kenjutsu techniques that you get to train with a partner. And it's kind of like a set of exercises that's just say parts of the future katas, kenjutsu katas that you train. You take like bits and parts of it and you train it separately as a separate exercise kind of thing. Yeah, and the first special monthly seminar, we're going to be doing that. And unfortunately, I really want to do something in August and September too. But the number one, we have the annual seminars and also the training camps around that season for our members who are training overseas, and also the weekends are usually really, really popular with other people making reservations, usually at the rental space that we usually rent. And due to my wife's work this next half an year, she has to work on Saturdays. So I have to look after the kids. So we can't hold the event on Saturdays and so on and so forth. So all these things have to match to be able to hold the extra training. And unfortunately, it seems August and September will be a little bit difficult. So maybe we'll be back to doing something in October. Yeah, but I'm really excited that we're going to be doing stuff, new training on these extra days every month. So this time we're going to be doing Koteuchi 22 Kajo, having 4 hours and just dedicating all of the time to doing the kenjutsu basics. And in the future, I really want to do Shinkaku-ryu Hoganha. Asayama Ichiden-ryu has a different ryuha style incorporated in it, and it's called Shinkaku-ryu Hoganha. It was a ryuha style that was trained by samurai officials in the past. And I want to do the Uchikatana katas. I would love to do the wakizashi katas, tanto katas in the future. I would love to, I haven't gotten full permission yet, but I really hope to get permission from Seki Sensei to do short seminars for shunjo, which is the staff in Asayama Ichiden-ryu. In the future, I would love to do kama, sickle as well, and so on and so forth. So every year, yeah, maybe twice a year, be able to do shunjo, twice a year, maybe kama, 4 times a year, maybe Koteuchi 22 Kajo and stuff like that. So even if you're not a member of the Kyoto Dojo, I really hope that it'll be a amazing opportunity to come and see what the training is like. And I really hope that it's a good opportunity for people to get to know what the training is like so they can officially join the Kyoto Dojo. So this is what the monthly special seminars are for. Yeah. So I think these 3 things are really, really exciting. I really want to share with you guys in the beginning. Okay. Then with that said, I don't really have that much time before the Saturday class. I need to start getting into the main topic. But speaking of the Koteuchi 22 Kajo, the 22 principles of striking the kote, the kenjutsu exercises, basic training for Asayama Ichiden-ryu, Seki Sensei once told us when we filmed a video introducing all 22 exercises in 3 sets of videos on Let's Ask Seki Sensei, which is Asayama Ichiden-ryu's English YouTube channel. He told us that training in Asayama Ichiden-ryu brings your kenjutsu kata to life. Okay, let me say that one more time. The basic exercises, Koteuchi 22 Kajo, 22 means 22. Okay, Koteuchi 22 Kajo brings your kenjutsu kata to life. Okay, it breathes in, yeah, in life kind of meaning. Okay, and I really love this expression. Okay? I mean, if you wanted to, you could immediately like jump into and start doing katas immediately. But if you do that, you're just scratching the surface of it. It might look like you're doing the kata correctly, but the inside of your technique is basically hollow. There's nothing inside, if that makes sense. Because all the Koteuchi 22 Kajo, these exercises are basically broken down. It's the same as Batto Kyon for our Batto Jutsu, for our katana drawing techniques, iaijutsu. We have a set of basic drawing exercises, literally Batto Kihon, drawing katana basics. Yeah, and it's the same for iaijutsu too. The more you want to do the future, more difficult, complicated iai techniques in the future, you have to do Batto Kyon until you can do it while you're sleeping. Kind of thing, yeah. And of course, you can skip Batto Kyon. You can ignore Seki Sensei's teaching, you can ignore me, and just try to jump into katas and do stuff like that. But it's meaningless because you don't have basics at all. So that's how important the basics are. We would say kihon. I'm sure if you train in other Budo martial arts, you've heard of kihon before, but these are really important, right? And the way that Seki Sensei expressed that it brings your katas to life, it's not just scratching the surface, it's not just copying someone's movements, but the techniques are already a part of you. And you always, the image is you've created the puzzle pieces by training the basics, and you put them together, kind of thing. Okay. Now, with that said, guys, you guys know I love tea ceremony too, right? And I always talk about tea ceremony as well. And this is another part which I really love, and it's also connected to Budo, I personally believe. And it's called the 7 Principles of Rikyu. Rikyu is the founder of wabi-sabi tea in Japan. So the Sansenke, I'm so sorry, there's so many unique nouns, but Sansenke are the 3 Ryuha styles, the 3 major Ryuha styles that were branched out of Sen no Rikyu's way of tea. Okay? Sen no Rikyu was active during the Sengoku War era, and he is basically the founder of the tea we know of today, the wabi tea we know of today. He was a genius creating different types of designs, different ways of doing tea ceremony, and yeah, the way we've been doing tea ceremony for how many years now? I think like 400 years maybe. This one person established almost everything. Okay, and the 7 teachings that Rikyu has said. This is really interesting. I love this story. So there was a person in the past when Rikyu was still alive. This is a legend, yes. But there was someone, actually 2 people, that went up to Rikyu, and he asked them, Rikyu-san, I really want to know what ultimate tea is about. Yes, please teach me the secret technique kind of thing. Yeah, what is your secret behind your amazing techniques and skills and your world and everything that you create? What's behind everything? What's your secret? Yeah. And then Rikyu taught him 7 things. Yeah. And those 7 things are, it's really interesting, guys. Number one, make delicious tea. Number 2, prepare the charcoal so you can make good hot water. Number 3, have your flowers so they look as if they're growing outside naturally. Number 4, try to keep summer cool and winter warm. Okay. Number 5, be on time. Number 6, prepare an umbrella even if it's not going to rain. Okay. Number 7, respect your guests. Okay. So I'm sure you think, secret to perfect tea, right? The ultimate tea. What's the secret to ultimate tea? And Rikyu answered these 7 things. Make good tea. Prepare charcoal well, have good flowers, make summer cool and winter warm, be on time, have an umbrella ready for your guests just in case, even if it doesn't rain. Yeah, and be respectful to your guests. And the 2 that asked Rikyu that, they were disappointed. Rikyu-sama, we want to know your secret to your ultimate tea. Those are basic stuff, that's obvious. And then Rikyu told these 2 people, he said, well, if you can do all 7 of these things absolutely, 100%, then I will be your apprentice, is what Rikyu said. And I love this story so much. Does it make sense? All of these things are common sense. If you want to do a good tea ceremony, these are obvious. Respecting your guests, making good tea, duh, right? Yeah. But Rikyu said, if you can do all these 7 things absolutely every single time when you hold a tea ceremony, I would love to be your apprentice. I will be your student. That's what he said. That's how much basics are important. Okay? From the beginning to the end, it's all basics, basics, basics. All the advanced techniques are basically building up basics. Yeah. And there's actually a kata in Asayama Ichiden-ryu too called enso, which is in the okuden category. Yeah, I'm sure you might have heard of shoden, shuden, okuden before. These are different levels of the katas. And okuden is the most difficult. Yeah, okuden kata, there's a kata called enso. Enso means circle. And it's a concept that's born from Zen, a circle, literally, just a circle. Okay? And it's an okuden kata, but it's literally a combination of 6 of those 22 exercises I talked about earlier. So the Koteuchi 22 Kajo is where everyone starts their training, right? And you go through all the super difficult katas and you get to Okuden and you train Enso, which is actually a combination of these 6 basic exercises from the 22. Okay? And I really, really love how taking the basics seriously is a core principle is what I want to say, core principle that's carried down in a lot of Japanese traditional culture. This is one of the reasons why I love Japanese traditional culture so much, and I want more people to enjoy it. So this is the story I wanted to share with you guys today when I was thinking that I would love to do a Kotoichi Niju Nikajo special seminar for the Kyoto Dojo. The reason why I wanted to start with the kenjutsu basics is because of this teaching. It'd be great if you could let me know. I'm sure if you've been training in other Budo or other Ryuha styles, you've been taught the same thing. I'm sure you've had a lot of similar experiences where you realize that the basics are really important. So it'd be great if you can let me know about your experiences and the teachings you've received from your sensei. Okay? All right, guys, thank you so much. Then my Saturday class is going to be starting in a while, so I'll talk to you next week. Okay? There's a lot of other exciting things that I haven't been able to share with you guys, so it'd be great if you can look forward to that. Then I'll talk to you again next week. Bye-bye.